Loveline is meant for an adult audience. Loveline may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is Loveline. Loveline. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Tonight, John Cho and Kal Penn, both here tonight from Harold and Kumar. Go to White Castle, which is out on DVD. And let me be honest. Okay. I want to be honest with both the boys. We usually don't have guys come out because movies come out on DVD.
That's true.
But we were smitten with these two when they were here a few months ago.
Thank you.
They're here.
Ann came in and said, "Can those guys come back?" And Adam went, "No way, no way."
No, I just said no.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Come on, Drew.
yeah.
Don't embarrass me. I went no. Yeah, I didn't go no way.
No, you're right. You're right. My memory, you get a little fade.
Yeah, I said no way the second time.
Yeah.
Because she went, well.
You liked them. You liked them first time.
Yeah, no.
Then you went, "No way."
No, I said please. I like these guys, and here's the thing. Here's how we do this show. We're desperate. We're not. We're like a fat chick who went stag to the prom. Like we're not proud. Juice us up and go. But no, we really did like you guys, and we thought these guys are smart. These guys are sharp, and it's easy. So come on back and enjoy. And I think I was watching Roper and Ebert last week, and I think they said they weren't reviewing. They were just doing a here's what's out on DVD, and I think they did Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, and I think they said they had lots of fun stuff in it, and go check it out. Am I right, or am I making this up?
They've been really great to us, Ebert and Roper.
Right.
And they did love the movie, so thanks to them, wherever they are.
Yeah, we like them.
Yep. All right, so how did the movie did good? Not great, but good? Am I right?
Yeah, it did well, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how does it work? And do you guys know, and it probably varies from movie to movie, but, in the overall scope of things, they're going to make some movie, they're going to make some money from selling it to video channels or paper channels and movies, airplanes,
international
hotels, international stuff.
Yeah.
What do you got to get, like if a movie's $20 million and you get $10 million back in the theater, you're still in good shape?
I don't know, man. Do you?
My
I have no idea.
My understanding is you're still in very good shape.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Very
Because
good.
then if you...
No.
They had to tell you that. Drew was
saying.
in New York Minute, and he would have killed himself because the thing was $60 million,
I think
and it got back $4. Two of that was yours, Drew.
Well, it's changed so much, in the last decade.
By the way, if they spend $60 million on a film, it's $40 million as advertisement.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
I mean, I think we did spend the budget that was allotted to make our movie in advertising. I mean, it's that insane. And then you've got foreign sales, DVD sales, and, it just goes on and on.
Well, there are these numbers, too. They can predict, based on the first weekend, what the overall projection is going to be and how long they're going to keep it in the theaters, when they're going to pull it back. It's a weird secret.
They know it by Friday night.
Yeah. Friday night, they're all on the phone with each other.
I think they're weirdly exact, too.
Well, there's nudity in the movie.
So we'll watch that.
Boobies.
Especially in the
Lots
DVDs.
of boobies.
Lots of boobies in the movies. And the good thing about the DVD release is you get to see more boobies than you would have normally seen,
Now,
right?
Joe, it's not just boobies, right?
What?
Isn't there?
I think you're leading me to a joke that I'm
Don't
not
I
sure.
take my
that's right. There's Cal's butt.
That's right.
Cal shows his pal in the movie. And let me see. So it is out as we speak?
Yeah.
Yes.
It came out on the 4th, I believe.
Go out and get it. And by the way, this is right in our target demo here, Drew, yes?
Yes.
It is.
All right, let me tell you about a thrill I had at the dentist today.
Uh-oh.
First off, I will not regale you with the horror stories of what's going to go on in my mouth in the next few weeks.
Why?
Other than...
wait. Give me a little
the guy used the word 5-hour session.
Is this to replace that one tooth?
Yeah, they got to do that. There's a root canal. And the guy just said basically he's going to light an M80 off of my mouth and it's going to come in there.
Are you going to have a bunch of veneers put on or something?
No. No, it's just drilling, just root canal.
Just trying to restore the health of your mouth.
Yeah, and so, but
After
that's
years
not
of
where the
neglect.
victory is. But let me just say this. Again, I want to talk etiquette for dentists because I got this one. The guy's taking the thing in there and he's doing it, and it comes up on the screen now.
Wow.
He's got a monitor, and he takes the X-ray, and it comes up on the thing, and I'm just sort of reading my Guinness Book of World Records and seeing if I might qualify for longest time in a dentist chair in one sitting, coming up here, and the guy just goes, "Whoa." Like, he gave like an audible, like, "Oh, Christ." And by the way, this is a guy who looks up effed up teeth all day long. Yes. He gave it like a yow. And then proceeded to tell me I had something, I'm going to need a root canal. But here's the victory part. I told this guy, I got tired of going to the dentist and having spray the cold spring water on my teeth while, they clean your teeth or they drill. And when they rinse, they spray that compressed cold water, and it's really painful. If you're sensitive at all, and it comes out of the ground and it's in an office building, and if you happen to be sitting there in the middle of winter, the thing's going to come out about 50 degrees, maybe 46 degrees, and they spray it all over your teeth, and it hurts. Thank you. And I would say, hey, I got a great invention. And this is where it gets bad. I would say, I got a great invention. How about a inline water heater for this? You can spray nice warm water on your teeth. And now this is where I always go through the roof. Oh, they got those. That's the answer. And I like when the guys think they're showing off and they're digging deeper. They got those. Oh, really? They do? Oh, yeah. How long have they had those? Oh, Christ, I don't know. Since I've been doing it, this 30 years. Okay, now like steam's coming out of my head. I go, why don't you go get one? And then here's the other one they do too. Is they go, yeah, I know, because everyone asks. Yeah, go get one. Go get. I just sounded like Enos from Dukes of Hazzard. Go get. Like
Enos. Go Enos from Dukes of Hazzard.
I just like when they do that. Yeah, they've been around for 100 years, and yeah. You're not the only one who. They're about $28, probably 30 installed. Go.
Was this the thrill today?
Go get one. No, I'll tell you what the thrill was.
Okay.
Thrill was I dumped that dentist and I went to this new guy. Oh. And he was like, look, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do the other. This is 2 years ago. I haven't seen him in 2 years. And I said, okay, listen, Weisenheimer, I'll tell you what. Go get that inline water heater.
Then I'll go for it.
Then you will have my business. And it was kind of a fun, he didn't need my business, but he went and did it, and I hadn't seen him in 2 years, and I came back and said, they're all in, and everyone loves them, and they commented on it every time, and I tell them it's you that did. And then I went out and got my teeth clean, and she was just spraying that warm jacuzzi water. It's like my teeth were taking a bath. And it was perfect.
You just told him to have at it. You're ready now.
Spray it all. Just
no, but I mean to really start drilling.
No,
really
not drill. But when you get your teeth,
you owe him that though. You owe him. He's lived up to his side of the bargain.
Yeah, he's going to do it.
Okay, good.
J.O. Okay. I'm just saying, when I got my teeth cleaned, jack off. When I got my teeth cleaned, the woman was spraying all that nice warm water. It felt good. It was nice.
So to all dentists out there,
get the inline heater, you idiots. Jesus Christ, it should be number one.
Yeah.
Number one.
Certainly before the X-ray screen, the video
before
screen.
Before any of the other stuff. Before the Rainforest poster on the ceiling. Before the giant tooth pen holder that's at the receptionist desk. A couple more things. I got a little more dentist stuff to talk about. Just a couple more things. Drew, we've spoken about this before, but it's been a while. You know the reminder thing you get in the mail?
Yes.
Can't they have one for adults? Are they all geared for 8-year-olds?
Mr. Tooth running away from Mr. Toothbrush.
Mr. Toothbrush is chasing. 40-year-old guy can't have one that says, hey, let's go.
The whole picture of a separated tooth
from the body. Yeah.
It meant, comically portrayed. It's just awful.
I agree.
Because a tooth should be in the context of other teeth and lips.
Yes,
but roots make such nice legs.
Roots
legs
are
there.
awful.
And then you just draw the face right in there on the side of the.
That's not. Doesn't help. Doesn't help.
Yeah, I don't need
a tooth with a mouth. Wrong.
I don't need the tooth
with teeth
holding a toothbrush and sword fighting with the gingivitis guy. Just give me a little heads up. I don't need the world to know I've missed a couple dentist appointments. Just give me a little heads up. It's time to come in. By the way, when the gas company wants their money, they don't have like Mr. Heat Miser with a flamethrower or something. It just says you owe $30. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Why the dentist? Why we all become retarded when it comes to the dentist? Is there any other place that does that? I mean, you could drive a Lexus and it's time for servicing. Is there a car with big lipstick on it that's pouting? It's crying. It needs its oil changed. Yes? Do Just make some for kids. I understand. And by the way, the kids don't get the mail.
Right. Kids aren't interested in that anyway.
Kids never see it. The adult has to see them sword fighting with the floss.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Let's work
you're right.
on that. Just have some adult look. I want to look like I'm invited to a tooth cleaning.
you know-
We formally request your presence
You need
at a
to-
cleaning.
You need to put your services out as a commencement speaker for dental schools.
You know,
Really set them all straight.
Oh.
Just one at a time. One dental school at a time.
Maybe
Yes.
you should change dentists because I
No,
actually
they're all-
You did.
I went to the dentist today to get a cleaning, and I got a little postcard in the mail that
Today?
said, "No, I got it last week."
Yeah.
That said, "Reminder: your cleaning is next week."
But you went today.
Oh, I went today. It was excellent. I had a wonderful
kinda weird?
experience.
Wait a minute. What happened?
She went for a cleaning today.
Cleaning today
Because
got
of
the
the
reminder.
postcard.
A week ago.
Because of the reminder. But there wasn't a drawing of a giant tooth on there?
No, I think there was a happy smile on it.
All right.
Okay.
You know
that's
why I
the
like to
same
go?
camp.
Crapping on my point?
No.
My
She's telling you to change dentists, I think.
Yeah.
I've been to every one of them has
I
the
know.
same crappy
And you've been to
reminder
a few.
card. Yes. Sorry. Who was talking? Cal?
Yeah, my uncle's my dentist, and I got to say he has this thing that last time I went in, I had to get nitrous because of something he was doing.
Uh-oh.
And
You don't want to be on nitrous with family.
well, he put on this video of a monkey brushing its teeth. It was a chimpanzee. I'm not kidding you, with a huge yellow toothbrush.
While you're high on
While I'm
nitrous?
high on nitrous, while he's doing this
Animals
stuff.
are funny.
Amazing. Every dentist who is listening right now should please buy this DVD and play it while they're cleaning anybody's teeth.
I swear to Christ.
It's phenomenal.
Anderson, that's not brushing. That's not flossing either. But the one they had today, a seal brushing his teeth, by the way. Same. I swear to God,
yeah.
that's the video I saw in the waiting room. And before, all right, and then one more pet peeve, and then we're taking some phone calls
Please.
with the dentist. The pumice. The
the
pumice
stuff
that they use to
yeah.
clean, you know, when they do the
Yeah.
when they're
The
cleaning
pina colada?
teeth.
Yeah.
No, cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
I blame you for that because you were asking for more exotic flavors.
Are you?
Weren't you?
What? What are you? Are you high? I was asking for more exotic flavors.
Or more reason, more...
No,
You was
listen.
something other than pina colada and you didn't specify.
No. I said, look, what do they make toothpaste out of? That's the one you use, you idiots.
Peppermint.
Right.
Yeah, you don't use pina colada.
Yeah,
First off, this stuff tastes like hell because it's pure pumice and there's like a little fluoride in. It's never going to taste good. So don't try to make it taste good. Just use what people are used to.
That's
They had
right.
like wild cherry, tropical this and that, cookie dough. By
Did
the
you
way,
try the cookie dough just to get angry?
no, I just got angry. I didn't need to try it. But I was like, what kind of message is this to send to your teeth, by the way? We're going to pound some cookie dough into it? And by the way, what about the kids? You're telling them not to eat that stuff. It's going to rot their teeth out. Now we're using it to clean your teeth? It doesn't make sense at all.
You
But-
must be a commencement speaker. At
all right.
dental
All
schools.
right.
It has to be.
I'm
Your
angry.
dentist is wacky. Mine was spearmint flavor today.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
All
it's
right.
supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to be.
They got the a friend of mine has a kid who's got the pizza flavored toothpaste.
Oh, my God.
That's disgusting.
No. Look, you would have to, you know how high you would have to eat an entire kilo of weed to do that.
Jason is 18.
Hey, how's
Jason,
it
you're
going?
18.
We're good.
Yeah.
I got to go to Michelle's dentist.
No.
What's up?
Oh, well, I just wanted to.
All right, but look, all I'm saying is, no, but seriously, how terribly wrong could you go wrong? How far wrong could you go with something that actually tasted like toothpaste when
No.
you're cleaning people's teeth? Are they
course.
going to be outraged?
Of
How
course.
dare you? This doesn't taste like brisket. Is that what they're going to say?
Brisket.
You're cleaning your teeth. It should taste like toothpaste.
Yes. I'm
Yes,
with you.
not
100%.
cookie dough.
Yes.
All right. Or have the guts to really use cookie dough.
Actual cookie dough.
That's
yeah.
what I'm
yes,
saying.
I'm with you on that.
Jason?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Loveline. I've been listening for a while, but I called tonight because I just saw Harold and Kumar go to White Castle about a week
You
ago.
are good.
You're awesome. Well, what'd you
Video.
think?
Oh. You know, honestly, I think it was probably one of the funniest movies that I've seen in, I don't know, a year or two. I loved it, honestly. It was great.
I like the way he qualified.
Thanks, man.
Let's see. Today's Tuesday.
That's the funniest one I've seen since the first.
Well, yeah, I'm ripped right now, so this is kind of crazy.
18, huh?
Yeah, this is nuts. But anyway, and I was wondering if there's going to be a sequel, because obviously the end led up like there was going to be.
Jason, my young friend, I'm glad you asked. The sequel, the end of for those of you who don't know, our movie ends with a promise of a sequel. It sort of sets up a sequel going to Amsterdam, and that would depend on the DVD sales. If we sell these babies, then we're probably going to make another one. We're signed on to do it.
There's a certain number, financial number, that they haven't told us, but if it hits that number or goes above that, then we'll get a sequel, and that'll be called Harold and Kumar Go to Amsterdam. The script's actually written already.
Adam, sidebar. This is so they get these guys out there to hustle those DVDs. So it's going to be a sequel no matter what.
Well, yeah.
But they get them to go
not
out
necessarily.
They get them to go out there. They say, there'll be no sequel unless you guys sell these DVDs.
No,
these guys selling their asses off.
Is that true?
We honestly won't have a sequel unless it hits a certain
we
number.
didn't do enough business theatrically to warrant it.
I feel like it was a good movie. It made did well, but not great. And it's on the cusp. And by the way, they will do sequels to movies sometimes that you're like, what?
Yeah.
Did another six-pack?
What was that baby movie?
What baby movie?
Baby Geniuses.
Oh, they did
There's a sequel. I think we're on third.
They do that. They do that with kids' movies, especially because they get hooked early, and then they have to go see the second
Look
one.
Who's Talking 2.
Yeah.
All right, Drew. Where are we going? Four. Let's talk to Lindsay. Lindsay,
Yeah.
you're 17.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, my best friend came to me a few months ago, and he told me that he's liked me for 2 years now.
Uh-oh.
And that's a big uh-oh, because I trust him with everything.
Oh, you're not into him that way at all.
What do you mean you trust him with everything?
The uh-oh is that she trusted him. She's confiding in him. He's pining for her, and she got nothing for him.
Yeah, I know.
And so now what's she going to do with this?
Well, what's the trust of thing? You mean you think he's going to go talk to the press or something?
No. See, there's another problem. He came to me, and he said that he really liked me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm sorry. I don't feel that way. So he came back to me last Friday, and he said, well, I don't like you that way anymore. And this is how I felt like it was so childish, but...
Let me tell you what you have to do when you do that. I've tried it. You have to beat off, and then you have to get over there within 15 minutes. Otherwise, you know what it's like? It's like when you're sick and you vomit. You just vomit. You're like, oh, and then you're like, a little reprieve. You get back in bed, and you're like, all right, this is good. I can get good 20 minutes in before I feel nausea or things start spinning again. That's what it is. Like I would just do it out in the bushes, out in front of the house, and then just run in with my pants down. I don't feel the way. I love you. Touch me. Oh, no, I'm not leaving. I don't care who hears. That's what happens.
Oh, Lindsay. But, Lindsay, you're also worried because you lose your best friend, and you also have someone who's got a ton of information about you out there.
Oh, what information?
I'm not
Who
worried
cares?
about him spilling anything about me.
But you lose somebody you trust.
I'm worried about my best friend.
You lose.
His older brother came to me today, and now his older brother wants me to go out with him this weekend, and I told him no. And he asked me why.
After the older brother came?
His older brother came to me and asked me to go out.
Lindsay must
Oh,
just...
my God. This is
Yeah.
awful.
So this is like a whole family drama thing. So
All right, well, the big brother is an a-hole, and you get rid of him.
Well, but
The older
big brother
brother?
doesn't know, and I can't tell the big brother.
Well,
brother
don't
doesn't know
bother.
what?
The big brother, listen, the big brother is sort of intruding on his brother's friend, even if he didn't know that he knows the brother's pining for you. I'm sure he knows it, A. B, even if he didn't, it's inappropriate for him to sort of interfere with a friendship with his brother. So just get him out.
Fear? He's just good.
He's out. Whatever.
Wait a minute.
Just put him
Quiet down. How old is he?
The older one?
Yeah.
He is still 18.
Still.
So he's
He's
only
still 18.
Wow.
All right, but as of 12:01,
well,
he
yeah,
should be
that's-
23, right? You're still 18. Hold on, let me yell at Drew for a second. He's 18. He's a year older.
I know,
than her.
but the point is just kind of push him aside. Don't worry about him.
Here's what I'm saying. Don't come down on this guy. This guy is several months older than Lindsay. He
No,
sees
I'm
she's
not
good
saying.
looking.
I don't mean
He sees
to.
his brother's not asked and not got off the pot in 2 years, and he's coming down for a little action.
I understand, but I'm not saying he's some sort of awful human being. I'm saying just it's not appropriate.
She doesn't like him either.
And thankfully she doesn't. So, but he'll be fine.
All right, Lindsay.
But she has to deal with this best friend thing. That's a much more serious problem.
No, let me handle
that's
this.
my problem. Is just I'm worried about losing my best friend, and I can't talk to him about it without him.
He's only your best friend because he quiet.
You gotta listen to this,
He's
Lindsay.
only your best friend because he had the hots for you all this time.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I do understand that, but that completely messes up everything because we have a group of like 4 really good friends, and we've all been really good friends for quite a few, like 3 years now.
All right,
all been like,
but he's been hanging in because he's had the hots for you the whole time. Yeah, but by the way, he can still. Some people can sort of put a lid on that and still be your friend.
Yeah,
it's a little painful for him. May not be a good
Again,
thing
every
for
15 minutes they're going to have to excuse themselves. It's like you become like a
15. Wow, this guy.
15 to 18.
Got stamina.
It depends how into it she is. He is. You know,
yeah. You become like a pressure cooker with no relief valve. Yeah.
The point is, we should tell her that this friendship cannot be salvaged, right?
No, it can be. It can be, but it's going to be. It's in a way not fair for him because he won't be able to get on to somebody else.
Right. I feel like do this guy a favor and cut him off.
In a way.
And we don't even know if it is a friendship because, I mean, it is, but you know what I'm saying? He's there because he's attracted to you.
Right.
So, Lindsay, why can't you be attracted to him? What's wrong with him? What do you got going?
I'm more than willing to give him a try. The thing is, the last...
What?
Okay, no, he's my really good friend, and if he really likes me and he wants me to... No, I'm not willing to commit, and I'm not willing to really go there, but...
Don't do it, Lindsay. Not on those terms. No.
I want to know what her version of a try is.
No, what I'm saying is that I'd consider moving him from the friend category, and I'd at least... Because I'd never even thought about that before.
Have you hooked up with him, depending on the oral test and the written examination?
Have you hooked up already, Lindsay?
No.
Okay.
Lindsay, I just, generally speaking, unless you are, because he is so into you, if you start going down this path and you don't find it there for yourself, it's really going to destroy
Plus,
him.
you move a guy from friend into boyfriend category, then you have to find some other stooge patsy to come in and kiss your ass and that thing, and before you know it, the shift is on.
And by the way, you can't, once he goes into boyfriend, he ain't going back to friend.
Yeah.
At this stage, he can still maintain friend.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I can attempt to maintain friend here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. Enjoy your hotness while it lasts. I can see you're having fun with it. You know what you got. Enjoy that hotness and just find a guy.
This
but
is a problem that she
don't
called
torture
a radio show for.
Part of it was I'm so hot and it's really causing problems in my life. Just enjoy it. Your name's Lindsay. You're hot. Enjoy. Some guy, don't worry. There'll be guys who screw you over, too. They're out there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Here's the point. Yeah, don't screw it. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Wait a minute. I want to talk to this guy.
Okay.
Dana?
Yeah, hi.
Girl.
Dana, you're 17. What's up?
Hi, wow, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I listen to you guys, like, every night.
Thanks.
What's happening?
I watch Food Network a lot, and I saw that you, Adam, are going to be on Inside Dish with Rachel Ray tomorrow night.
Yeah.
That's
What
awesome.
is that? Everyone keeps talking about
I know, I guess
that.
a lot of people watch Food Channel, I guess.
I guess they do, but they never seem to talk about it.
Yeah. I've never heard of the show.
I never heard of it either.
It's Rachel Ray. She has like 2 or 3 shows on Food Network.
Yeah, she's fun. She's like one of those spunky chicks who's really lively and probably has an eating disorder, but she's got a lot of personality.
Good times.
Well, I just mean she's got
Ironic that she'd be on the Food Channel.
Yeah. No, she's fun, and we went to that restaurant I own like 100th of, and we sat there and pretended like it was
Did you
mine.
like it?
Yeah.
What's this restaurant?
It's
Amalfi.
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 Well, I don't know, Amalfi. Whatever. It's on La Brea. It's right by the Acme Theater there. It's good food. Reasonable prices.
So-
Come on in. Tell them Adam sent you. Yeah. Get a free cobbler.
Well, check it out and see what you think of it and call us back.
All right, thanks a lot.
That
right,
was
dear.
it? Oh, I thought she
No,
saw it.
I want to
it's
keep
coming up.
talking. I just
It's
don't
coming
know.
up tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm hip, but it said saw you're going to be on the phone. All right. I should never taken that call.
Thank
through.
you. Let's
Why
take
we
a break.
put that
Take a
call
break.
on?
You see my note up there for you?
What's your note for me?
One.
You see my note for you?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
You're number 1, too.
That's right. John Cho and Kal Penn here tonight. They are from Harold and Kumar. Go to White Castle, out on DVD, and big double thumbs up from Ebert and Roper. We'll take a quick break. Be right back after this.
Ready?
It's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. John Cho, Kal Penn. Here tonight. Boy, 4 names, 4 syllables, Drew. That's the way I like it. Keep it moving. Let's go. Harold, and ironically, in a very, very windy title, though. You know what I mean? A lot of words in there, yeah. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, everybody, and it is out on DVD as we speak, and got a nice recommendation from Ebert and Roper over the weekend.
Now, the unrated element in the DVD, is that because there's more stuff in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's some more nudity.
The original
more
film was R, right? Because I
Yeah.
remember my kids wanted to see it, and I wouldn't let them see it.
It was a pretty hard R. It's a
hard R.
And now it's
not suitable for children.
It's exceeded that.
It's exceeded that, and the great thing is that because there's no rating, young children can buy it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So,
I want to hand
The
you guys.
extreme-
Well thought out.
The extreme is also a reference to a bunch of guys, these pack of skateboarders in the movie who walk around. They're like the Mountain Dew parody kids who walk around going, extreme! Extreme cheddar! Extreme kayaking! And they just shout extreme with everything.
Yeah, do the do.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that Mountain Dew, boy. Nectar the tarts. Yeah. You know my plan about putting a sterilization agent in that stuff.
Isn't there already
think about it.
a rumor that there's some sort of...
There's a rumor, yeah.
I don't know. I wish that's one thing I'd like to substantiate. I really would. Now, I feel, and look, I'm not saying you drink one and you can never have kids, but I'm saying you do more than a 6-pack a week and you will be rendered sterile for the time you're doing that. Nothing wrong with that.
For the time that you're doing that.
Well, Drew,
Makes sense.
do you want a mother or father to drink more than a 6er of Mountain Dew a week?
6er?
Yeah.
No, a week, yeah, okay.
A week.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's about right.
Yeah.
So you need a can to put them out of commission for about 36 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Imagine all the unwanted. Oh, it'd be awesome. What a utopia.
Yeah.
A few years. Laura,
Yeah.
you're 18?
Yes, I'm 18.
What's up?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting you to pick up. Okay, hi.
All right, because I'm going to do 20 minutes on Fruitopia, by the way, if you don't start talk about a disappointment. Oh, used to see those vending machines with all the fruit on them. Like, this is going to be great. Oh, this tastes like ass. This sucks. What happened to that crap? What were they thinking?
I know.
All right. Here we go. Shouldn't we be angry?
You are.
All right. What's up, Laura?
Okay, I'm calling because I've been sleeping with my boyfriend for 6 months, and I can't have an orgasm
During intercourse.
during anything.
Is this your first partner?
Yeah.
No oral sex won't do it?
No, we haven't really done that a lot, like sort of, but not.
All right, well, that's what's finally going to bring it around.
Yeah, that's it.
Most women at 18 do not have orgasm during a sexual relationship. Some can with oral sex. A majority of women do not have intercourse ever in their life during intercourse.
Oh, I mean an
orgasm during intercourse.
Laura?
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Well, here's the deal. There's not. Well, here's the thing about a woman. Women are constantly evolving.
Right. They get more hooked up. The wire things come online as they age.
Yeah. That's right. You're being slowly wired as you get older. You're not. It's not near in place at 17, 18.
No.
It'll be in place at 27, 28.
Well, here's the question that will let us know how far in she is in terms of her wiring. Does she have orgasm by herself?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You do.
Definitely.
Is
Absolutely.
there another person there?
Yeah,
And by the way, let me ask this: do dudes do this where they go like, "Yes, I do"?
Look at their friend and laugh.
They're just looking spontaneously, erupt with laughter, and then straighten out again and answer again. I know my friends would hit me with their shoe if I did that.
Shoe.
Yeah, and
Something
guys
heavier.
don't do that because it makes the other person feel good. They'd be like, "You douchebag, it's stupid.
Shut up.
Shut up." Yeah. Queer bait.
Queer bait.
Queer bait.
Wow.
Laura?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you get him to give you some oral sex? That's probably your best shot.
I know, but we have before, but I've never even felt close.
Does he not know what he's doing?
I'm not sure.
Can you show him what to do?
She doesn't know.
I don't know what to have.
All right, well, here's the deal. It's not going to happen during intercourse. You can give up that notion. That's not going to happen. Okay? And it may happen at some point in your life as you age, but most women, it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Okay,
during
have
intercourse.
advice that I could tell him about oral, like do this.
Or whatever it is you do by yourself.
What do you do by yourself?
Adam, look at me and laugh when she's talking.
Oh, precious.
Okay, by myself. Pretty much anything that vibrates.
Can we get the dude to just man the machinery at first?
Yeah, how about that?
Wait, what?
He can hold whatever's vibrating at the time?
The washing machine?
Yeah, whatever's moving.
I could sit on the washing machine while he goes down on me.
Hey.
Yeah, clean that lint trap, okay? All right. And Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Whatever technique that you employ to have your masturbatorial experiance, maybe you can
incorporate him into that.
Incorporate
him into the whole thing.
Yeah?
Then they'll expand from there, okay?
Okay, that sounds good. I have someone who wants to say hi to you, though, because Adam, he thinks you're awesome. So hold on 1 second, okay? Just a quick
God
hi.
put her up to this. That's the thing.
Oh, really?
Adam,
All right. What's happening?
just hanging, man. I just want to say you rock.
Thanks, brother.
And
You're
so
not
does
the...
Drew.
Yeah, so does Drew?
Yeah.
Is,
Dr. Phil,
yeah. And are you the boyfriend?
maybe.
Hold on. We should do more laughing. We really should, Drew. Don't you hear those other radio shows, those morning zoos, or like Big Boy and stuff? People are laughing their ass off. You just sit there with that puss on all the time.
Keeping it real.
Yeah. There you go. It's all the people have laughed at our show, and that's all of it over 10 years. I think that's Tom Hanks. All right, Anderson. Jackie,
Yeah.
you're 22?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jed the fish. Oh, get him into treatment, Drew, please. Please. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yes, treatment.
Jackie, what's up? 22.
Yeah, I've been married for almost 3 years now, and my husband and I had a good sexual relationship earlier in our marriage. And after I had my daughter, it's like he didn't really want to have sex with me anymore. And all he wants is oral sex, and if we do have sex, it's like, you know, he's like done in 2 minutes. And like he won't even try. He won't even try to give me an orgasm or anything.
Adam couldn't hang with this.
Can
guy.
hang with this dude? We could.
You and he, you're
we'd
the
be
same
best
guy.
buddies.
Yeah,
He
same
likes
guy.
oral. He finishes fast.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Won't give oral to her.
Does here's how I know this will complete the trifecta. Does he do that? Don't look at me, because then we can really hang.
Well, I've caught him masturbating before, and I found on the computer that he.
Where is he? Where are you out in Arizona?
Yeah.
Southwest. They have a red eye.
What?
Burbank, about 2 a.m. I'm coming out there.
To hang with your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just do that. We are one, and we do that Indian handshake, and then we both go to separate parts of the house and beat off. Yeah, awesome. All right, so Jackie, this is what guys do oftentimes. Not the passionate Drew, but guys that you have kids, the intimacy starts leaving the marriage.
You know what though? It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign.
You know what though? I think guys by nature are lazy when it comes to the relationship. Not lazy when it comes to work or anything else, but they can get lazy, and a woman has to sort of yank the chain a little and keep them in line. I know this sounds trite.
No, that's absolutely true. Men have a bad instinct for relationships, and women need to have a great instinct for it, and they need to kind of pop them going once in a while.
Let me say this. I think men have the same instinct toward relationships that women have toward cars, which is the men are constantly saying, no, you can't just get in and drive every day. You have to check the tire pressure when you go in, check the oil, get it serviced. And the woman's feeling is like, it works, it's fine. But it'll break down. It'll break down when you, it works fine. That's right. Men do that with relationships. Like, I don't need to pack any picnic baskets or tell anyone I love them or anything. We need. Come on, we're in a groove. Everything's working. It's running fine. And the chick is going. You got to talk. You got to check.
Be a problem.
You got to check the tires. We're going to break down.
You're right. I am the chick.
It starts this morning. It's fine. It works out fine. And then they come home and the chick's moved out.
Yeah.
And it's like, what happened? You throw a rod.
Yep.
You didn't listen. You didn't check the oil. But it was running. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. And I think women need to do that.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
And not with all guys. Once in a while, a puss comes down the pike like Drew. He doesn't need any of that stuff. And there are handfuls of guys that way.
I get it still.
You get it anyway. But, I mean, there are a lot of guys that are, and I hate those guys. You know what these guys are?
What?
She's my best friend. I'm like, get the hell out of here. What are you guys even talking? You're supposed to be talking. What do you mean, best friend? How do you even know? No, but look, you guys are young. Believe me, you'll hit your pace.
Can I just bring some? 22 is pretty early, right, to be having this layoff. I mean, he should.
It says on that little.
He's
screen
31.
He's 31.
Oh, he's 31. Okay.
But yes, 3 years in a relationship is very soon. Some guys pull back really after a baby. That's when they freak out a little bit.
How long? When did you have your baby?
Oh,
How old is your baby, Jackie?
She's 2.5.
No, so
it's been on a while.
Been happening for a while.
Now you guys,
I would really recommend some marital therapy. I would.
There's that too. There's that, and then there's also just saying to the guy, "Look, I need a little more of this and a little more of that," and 90% of guys will come around.
Well, I have, but he's just like, like he just doesn't. I'll catch him in the laundry room with the door closed. And
Does he specify that there's a
is
problem?
Is he doing something to like the snuggle bear or something? What kind of pathetic guy beats off in the laundry room?
Well, he doesn't want me catching him, so because he knows.
Hold on, how small is your house that his choice is the dining room and the laundry room? Like
no bathrooms?
No bathroom in the house? They can't have a quiet dignity of doing a thing where I bite my shirt? Look at myself in the mirror?
Oh.
Not that? Wow.
You paint a picture.
Well,
that's his job. So, Jackie, I'm a little concerned about this. I really am.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit off the chart.
Well,
it's happened too quick, and it's a little bit too clandestine, and a little bit too much.
Okay.
And a little bit too unwilling to even engage with you in a discussion about it.
Jackie,
well, I mean, if I try doing something to him, he's like, "No, not right now. I'm tired."
Well, that's BS. Stop that. Don't take that. Don't take BS as though it's true.
Well, what do you mean BS? How do you know it's not? How do you know it's BS? Well, Drew, you're a passionate man. You don't understand. You know what I mean?
Does the man get tired?
No, I just mean I don't know what's going on with him.
I don't either, but I know that something's
okay. So
wrong.
Look, here it is. Here's the deal. He must participate in the relationship.
That's right.
Not hover around it. So if he either has to go, he's got to go to therapy with you, and you guys got to work on it, or he has to work on it. Or here's what you can do too: the threat of therapy will straighten guys out sometimes too, and it's for his own good.
Has your body changed since the baby? Anything
Well, I mean, I'm obviously not the same that I was, before I had my baby, but I'm not, I still look good.
But there's not been a dramatic change in some respect.
Well, not really. About 20 pounds, but. I was like 105 pounds before, so.
20 pounds, but it's all on her right cheek.
That's good.
Every ounce.
That's all right.
Okay. All right. You gotta motivate him.
All right.
And then scare him.
Yeah.
But don't sleep with one of his friends or do anything stupid like that.
Oh no, I would never do that.
No. Okay. All right. Because that's how you got to wake guys up. What women do, it's the car breaking down. That's them sleeping with the friend.
This guy's going to have to shake him.
Yeah.
You have to etch a sketch.
Yeah. Drew, what is that impulse for you to, talk and cuddle? And what is that? You don't have guy things. You don't like guys. You don't want to hang out with anybody.
No, I do.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't. But you do. But you do. But no, you don't. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need it.
Here's the thing with Drew. The thing's weird about Drew is Drew's social, and he likes doing things, and he likes conversation, and he's active, but he has no guy thing in him. He never goes anywhere with guys, and it's not because he couldn't.
I don't need
It's because you were made by female scientists in a laboratory.
Could be.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it. I don't need it.
He's a wuss spot.
You know what it is? I'd have to pay attention to. I should do more of it. I should pay attention to make sure I do more of it.
Yeah,
As
but
good for me, I
what
need it.
is it that you don't have the impulse?
That's the part I don't understand.
Why can't you do that? I know I know there's a
No.
little P-whip action going on.
No, it's really not that.
Oh,
It's more
yeah.
that it's more the workalism takes precedent. You know, I don't
but
leave leisure
you make
time.
everything you turn into that, but you do tons of things that aren't work-related. Oh, don't give me that. But first off, you're traveling all over the place for nickels, please. You're
Work.
away from your family all the time. They're
Yeah,
not
it's
paying.
work.
Yeah, but the compensation isn't good enough. They're not
I
giving you
enjoy
enough.
that, though.
All right, but you enjoy it.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. Can you free yourself up to do anything that doesn't fall in the heading of work?
That's
Because you
So I
like
think that's
you,
the
you
issue.
like doing all. See, you think it's like
Can
I
we have
can't
this conversation off the air?
Okay, all right.
Take a break.
This is heavy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We are actually on the air, and I believe so. Okay.
We're taking about a 20-minute break.
Yeah.
Okay,
We got
buddy.
a little work here. You guys take over. You
guys can do the show, right?
We'll handle it.
Top
You guys
of the
come
hour.
back in.
Yeah, top of the hour.
College grads.
Use the egg.
It's fine.
Don't use
what
the
else
F
is
word
there?
or the S word.
Don't
I can
use-
say vagina, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good.
We're all set.
All right.
Use vagina.
John Cho here. Kal Penn here tonight from Harold and Kumar. Go to White Castle. Out on DVD. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Loveline. This is Kal Penn.
This is John Cho. I'm an
this is-
addictions medicine specialist.
And,
no, I'm not.
We're taking over.
What do we got?
They've stepped out arguing, so we're going to go to line one. Hello.
Hello?
You're on.
Mike, you are what age?
I am 24.
What's
Mike, you're
going on,
21.
Mike? This is Cal and John.
How are you doing?
Good, man.
I'm
How
all
are
right,
you?
man.
Pretty good. Just had a few questions for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I really enjoyed you guys and Harold and Kumar. Just wondering if you guys will be starring in another movie together.
We're looking to make Harold and Kumar go to Amsterdam.
That'll hopefully happen. Depending on the box office results or I don't know if you can even call it box office, the receipts from the DVD. So if you enjoyed it, please go buy it. Tell your friends to buy it.
You have chlamydia?
Do I? No, I do not have chlamydia.
That's good.
That
That
at least
stuff
I don't think
burns.
so.
It's awful.
Do you guys have chlamydia?
No.
Cho, you had chlamydia, right? No? Wow.
This
you
is
just gave me the dirtiest
Man,
look.
these guys really earn their money.
no,
we're really sinking here.
Yeah, no STDs on our
Okay,
side.
so Adam, I will create time for we're going to go to Vegas next week.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
Is that right?
We just we fell off.
Wow.
What's the matter?
Fell off.
Okay, gotcha. What happened, guys? What's the matter?
Nothing. It's going swimmingly.
Do you guys take a call?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Mike.
Went okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was fine. He had
good. It was
chlamydia,
good.
poor guy.
You're right, Adam. I should do more of that kind of thing. You're right.
Yeah. All right. See, that's not bad. It just took an extra couple minutes to pound it out. That's all. Ryan,
Hello?
you're 19. What's going on?
Yeah, hey, I had a question for Harold and Kumar.
What's up, man?
Hey, I was wondering what your guys' stances were on the legalization of marijuana.
Cal.
I'll take that. Wait,
Go ahead.
I'll take it. I'm actually in favor of legalization of marijuana.
You are.
I actually am.
You didn't
I think-
ask your ass.
No, but
okay.
I'm going to loosen it up so these guys feel more comfortable doing
Okay.
it. That I am sick and tired of not being able to have a reasonable discussion about this drug because every time somebody brings it up, people go, well, cigarettes and alcohol are legal. You're right. Our laws as it pertains to substances are irrational. Irrational.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm in favor of looking at the whole thing, rescinding the Harrison Narcotic Act of 12, 11, and making a rational set of laws based on how people actually relate to substances. So.
Yeah, two things come to mind when you ask me that question. Number one is how teachers in high school always used to tell us that if you smoke a joint, you're going to be homeless the next day. That was pretty much the correlation.
Right.
And then suddenly all the kids in our honors classes who were smoking weed are going to Yale. So somebody's lying somewhere along the line. So I don't.
Yeah, they're exaggerating. The fact is, marijuana is one of the most common drugs of addiction we treat in inpatient setting right now. It is a profoundly addictive drug for some people.
Psychologically or physiologically?
There's only one kind of addiction.
Okay.
You can either stop or you can't stop. And when you can't stop, it's because of a profound biological event. And they have something very similar to heroin addiction in terms of what it's doing to their brain.
Yeah, but
most people...
That's after 20 years.
No. It's fairly within a few months, actually. But
they're not in your treatment after.
We get them within a year sometimes.
Their dad drags them in.
No, because it's a long, I don't want to get into this, but the fact is some people have a rapid deceleration into a depression with they switch over to amphetamine, and then we get them.
All right,
but
that's
the
amphetamine.
fact is, though, that for most people, alcohol and pot is about the same thing. Except there's some stuff, evidence under age 16, that it can delay growth things, but it's about the same.
Except that according to those commercials, your money goes to the terrorists if you buy weed.
That's right. That's that too.
Yeah. Well, here's the problem with this country is we've somehow convinced everyone in it that drugs are drugs and that there's no difference between speed and marijuana or cocaine and marijuana or alcohol and marijuana. Anybody who knows anything about anything knows, like, if you're hanging out with somebody, you want them high on weed, not high on speed. Right. High on speed, you're liable to get in a fight. They're liable to stab you. They're gonna run off the road. They're gonna do whatever. It's a different drug. It's different, and it's different on different people. But in general, if someone said, "Look, do you want a whole bunch of people out there high on speed, or a whole bunch of people out there high on weed?" Weed, it'd be a slowed down utopia we'd be living in, and speed, everyone would just be, parents would be stabbing their kids.
I just don't see also how it does anybody any good for a person who smokes a joint to be in jail.
Yeah.
Well, to me, that's the core issue in all of our laws as it pertains to substance use. It's not a realistic reflection of how humans relate to substances and how they should be managed if they have a problem related to substances.
Yeah, and the idea with these, mandatory minimums that some of these guys are in there for 12, 15 years for selling some tabs at a Grateful Dead concert where they pose no physical threat to society is ridiculous. And I would also argue that this sort of, if you have more than, basically an ounce of weed, somehow there's the presumption that you wanted to distribute it. Don't they have to prove that? Yeah. It doesn't, they find a bunch of guns and a ski mask in your car. They can't arrest you for robbing a bank unless you're robbing a bank. Yeah. They catch you with a pound of weed. I don't care what time it is. They catch you with a pound of weed. What? You were going to sell it? Well, don't you have to catch me selling it? I might just like to stock up on weed.
I agree.
I shop at Smart and Final. Go check. I got a thing of garbanzo beans, 55-gallon drum in there. You think I'm selling them?
I think
Don't you got to prove that?
Right.
All right, I'm outraged. We're going to talk more about this. All right. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, out on DVD. Go get that. Get some spleef. Go out and get that. And we'll be right back after this. Hey, everybody. Loveline, I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. John Cho Kal Penn here tonight from Harold and Kumar. Go to White Castle, out on DVD as we speak. And we're just talking about drugs and legalizing marijuana and so on and so forth. Here's my thing on those, commercials that's like, listen, you buy pot and you fund the terrorists.
Yeah.
You make pot legal, we don't fund the terrorists, you jackasses. You let me have a pot plant in my backyard without threat of getting my house taken away. We don't fund the terrorists anymore. You are creating a black market for something obviously people want and people refuse to stop using because they don't have a problem with it. People like marijuana. They seem to be able to be successful and deal with marijuana. A lot of people do. Either way, that's their prerogative. You don't have to tell them to floss. You don't have to tell them what to eat or when to exercise. And if they want to smoke weed, that's their business. So you're creating the black market, which is funding the terrorists.
It's also, there are so many people that are incarcerated from marijuana-related quote-unquote crimes, and they disproportionately affect urban communities, and there's less money for social welfare programs, and there's more people being locked up. And like John and I were just talking about prisons being privatized, so there's a lot of money being made off of people being put in jail for crimes related to marijuana.
Cal, to bring it back to our movie, I'll say, in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle,
yes,
there's two extremely funny scenes.
What's your movie again?
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Good call, Joe.
There's my two favorite scenes. There's a spoof marijuana anti-drug commercial that's hilarious. There's also a scene where a montage of Cal romancing a bag of weed and marrying it.
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm talking about.
That's art imitating life right there.
Yeah. I really, I swear one day soon, I almost have enough FU money, by the way, for the government.
To do what?
He's a literal millionaire.
I'm literally a millionaire, and I have some FU money for Hollywood.
Oh my God!
But I don't have enough for the government yet.
You could be literally a multimillionaire.
I could literally be a multi-millionaire.
Can you imagine that day?
Literally.
Wow.
Literally a multi-millionaire.
You're
Literally.
That will be quite a day.
But here's what I like to do when I get enough FU money, a few more years. I would like to just grow a pot plant in my yard in front of God and everyone and just do it.
Oh, and take on the system.
Take them on.
Yeah.
You want to take my house? First, you can't prove I'm doing anything with this pot plant. I'm not selling it. I'm consuming it. It's my plant. It's my property. I'm doing it. Just like if I wanted to make my own beer in the basement. That's my business. And I really think you could win.
You'd have to organize it carefully.
And I can't stand the fact that these righty hypocrites, all these gun-toting pussies, don't stand up for people who want to do this. Because their whole thing is like, it's never about guns. It's just about government. It's about government.
Yeah.
No, government. I'm not going to have some jackbooted thug come onto my property and tell me how to conduct my life. That's their whole thing. And then when a guy grows a pot plant, it's like, take that hippie, throw him in the hole, and throw away the key.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
This is his gun. That pot plant, that bong, that's his rifle. That's my weapon of choice, that bong, Drew. I'll give you the El Kabong. Take your head off with that thing. But the point is we're both talking about the same thing. That's why the right's a hypocrite, because they never stop talking about intrusion of government.
And then they want to talk about who can be in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm all for gay. No.
And but the left are idiots too as well. But I really do think you could grow
we hate
pot
extremists
plant.
on either
either
side.
We hate both sides, but I think you could grow a pot plant, get enough money, get enough attorney, get that attorney with the ponytail and the beard I always see on TV, and get him to protect you. All right, you pay him in pot. You pay him in bud.
Oh, that's interesting.
Pay him in bud.
No, I got a guy. I got a plan of mine.
Oh, you do? Ashley,
Yeah.
you're 18.
Yes.
What's going on, baby doll?
I don't know.
Oh, that's good radio.
Yeah.
Let's start this off.
Let's get back to consensual, victimless crimes, huh? Prostitution is something we could go ahead and not work so hard on either. Huh?
What is it you don't know about, Ashley?
Okay, I have a really big question. I've been with a couple, my share of guys. I've never had orgasmed with any of them during sexual intercourse, which is.
Well, you heard us talking earlier to a girl that's normal. Very, very few women have orgasm during intercourse, especially at your age.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was like a maturity thing, like I'm not supposed to. But
it's not even a maturity. Some of it is that, but ultimately, most women don't have an orgasm during intercourse.
Okay, well that kind of explains it. But listen to this. This is what's going to freak you out. Okay.
I'm ready.
I just got this new job, and my manager, I just found out she's a lesbian. And we have been flirting like crazy. It is insane, but it's a fun to me. Like, I think it's totally fun. I have a great time doing it. But I'm like, I feel like attracted to her in a way, and I'm having weird dreams about girls. It's scaring me, and I don't know.
I'm blown away, dude.
I'm freaked out. Yeah. I'm freaked out.
That's so abnormal.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, Drew can't hang. Drew's never heard this question before, have you, Drew?
I'm too freaked out to
Your
talk.
training didn't prepare you for this. You're never prepared. There's nothing in a textbook that prepares you for an 18-year-old chick talking to a chick she works with, is there, Drew? You didn't know this existed, did you? And Drew, you've been doing this show for what, close to 20 years now? And you thought you'd heard everything. But until now.
Oh, yes.
Until now.
An 18-year-old talking to her boss, who's a female?
Oh, man.
Oh,
wow.
How to answer that question?
Don't even talk. I can't wrap my mind around this thing. Okay, hold on. I got to breathe into a bag or something. Drew, let me get some bag for him. Like, I'm having a panic attack. Drew.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder what that conversation would be like.
Let's find out. Can we handle it?
I don't
Let's
know.
try. We got it.
I don't know.
I got it.
I don't know. Ashley?
What kind of things do you say to your boss?
Okay, I actually just asked her this the other day. I asked her what they do. Like, I was like, oh, so what do you guys do when you're with each other, you know?
That's not completely unreasonable. I can't believe it.
Oh, humanity.
Hey, what do they do?
What else do you ask?
She's the girly one in the relationship, so I guess she... Just listen. She takes it, I guess. You want to say whatever. But I asked her, I was like, so what is it like and everything. She said it's really fun. She said you'll never know. You'll never want to go back to a guy once you've been with a girl.
Yeah. That's what that dude said to me.
Oh, my God! Somebody hold the phones! I can't believe that!
I should have never believed that dude. Never.
Well, it's just...
Now, listen, Ashley, naturally enough, this is sort of a fun and playful and even highly arousing interaction.
Is she hot?
She's got big boobs, and she's like, I guess.
She's okay? Big boobs?
It doesn't necessarily mean anything. It may mean something. Maybe it's the beginning of something for you.
No.
But I don't think so. I think you're just sort of aroused by the whole kind of interaction you get.
Like, going down on a chick. What's that all about?
Yeah.
It's all part of this whole sort of fantasy you're living in.
Yeah.
I think you should hook it up.
Yeah, why not?
It's her. The only issue is that it's your boss, so I don't know how that's going to work out.
That's not good. That is not
maybe
good.
Find another girl.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at it's like a Best Buy kind of thing. I'm a lead cashier.
Lead cashier.
Pushing buttons.
Yeah. That's like lead.
She could be lesbian.
That's like the number one chair in a violin, like in an orchestra, and a lead cashier.
Except it's oboe.
You got everyone.
She's a soloist.
Everyone's
cashier.
nipping at your heels. You got everyone looking to knock you. When you're on top in the cashier world,
So it's like
everyone
Best
wants
Buy.
to take you down.
She's in Orange County.
All right, we've probably been there.
Yeah.
All right.
Circuit City.
Yeah. Maybe it was that place where that
Fountain Valley?
snotty-nosed 6-year-old chick came up to me and went, "Are you as big an asshole in real life as you are on TV?"
Oh, wow.
Remember that?
Yes,
nice.
I remember Adam then going, "Beat it."
That's all I said to her, and she ran away.
Beat it. I like that.
It was awesome. It was like Pops Carolla. I swear, Drew, please tell me. I just had to say one word to her.
Well, you didn't even look up. You didn't look up.
She
ran.
ran.
Beat it. He waves her away. Beat it. And she goes, "Oh, you are as big an ass. Beat it. Beat it." That was it.
She went running away.
That's awesome. I love that those two words just made her run away.
Beat it is awesome. It's really like one of your dad's friends coming down on you.
Yeah, can we bring that one back?
Please bring Beat It
I'm
back.
gonna bring Beat It back.
It's solid.
That and Get Lost.
Get lost.
Get
Yeah.
Lost.
And then Scram can't be far behind.
No, yes.
Scram
is good.
Yeah.
Amscray.
No. Come on,
no,
Drew.
no.
What are you doing? What was that? I don't know what that was. You guys know what that was?
No. What?
No, nobody knows.
What? Nothing
I don't know. I wish someone could explain to me what that was, Drew. Calling all nerds. Do we have to talk again?
Amscray.
Jennifer?
Yeah.
Jennifer? You're
There he is.
15? Jennifer?
You're a sexy penis. Casablanca.
What was
A
that?
lot of weirdos tonight.
It really is,
Some stuff going on.
Lots of women.
A lot of shows would have hung up on you by now, but not us.
I blame John and Cal
For bringing in
the whack jobs.
You do. You guys.
The Bugatti fact things up.
You're the flame to the wacky moth.
Well,
It must have been that 4 minutes you guys did by yourself. You
Yeah.
brought him in.
Yeah.
That was only about 30 seconds. It felt like 4 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jennifer, you there?
I think.
Jennifer?
Wow.
I think it was just the thing that said that I had a nice penis that recorded.
She was talking about you. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it said
Yeah.
Cal specifically.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right.
No, I didn't realize that. It was
Yeah,
penis
no, it
she
was
was
me.
talking about.
Yeah.
Janet.
That's what
By the way, is Cal? Is that
Yes, hello, gentlemen.
Hold on a second. Is Cal short for something kooky that I can make fun of?
Yeah, Kalpen. It's not really anything too weird.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah,
to
I was hoping
disappoint
it was
you.
something really wacky.
Yeah.
Janet,
Yes, hello, gentlemen.
what's up?
Wow.
What's going
Well,
on?
my problem, I'll get right to the question.
Hold on. Cal, what are you?
You got to get to this question. Seriously.
I'm going to get to it, but Cal, what's your nationality?
Nationality or ethnicity?
Ethnicity.
Indian.
Indian. All right. Remember we were talking about the dot the other day?
Oh yeah. What's the
We
dot?
couldn't get to the bottom of it.
It's in Hinduism. It's a symbolic.
It's a Brahmin sign, right?
No, it's called a bindi. It's a
It is a
symbolic
bindi.
third eye.
But who gets them?
Traditionally, women after marriage will get them, but
That
it's
was you
also it's also part of a religious ceremony. I think in Buddhism also.
Well, somebody came on and said it was Hindu and it was a caste sign. It's
No,
not a
it's not
Brahmin.
a caste sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
I hate everyone.
I mean, but wait. Also, I'm not like the spokesperson for the billion people that live in India, so there may be different variations of it. Hinduisms are pretty liberal.
First off, let me say, I hope all billion are exactly like you.
They are.
That's number one.
Thank you.
Or that super hot chick I saw in 60 Minutes too is the hottest chick in the world. She's from
You think
India.
she's that hot?
No, but it's one of those things where we feel good as Americans by picking. If we picked a blonde with huge cans, everyone would feel bad. So we pick an exotic looking chick, and it's like Julia Roberts proclaimed her who died and left her queen of the good looking. You know, like good looking people somehow. Yeah, listen, you can't answer this hook nose fat ass. I'll answer it. I'm good looking. I'm dubbing
declare.
her. I'll declare.
Right.
I say ugly people have a better idea who's good looking. We're hungrier. You know what I mean? We appreciate it more. You're soft from staring in the mirror. Yeah, she was the most beautiful. Yeah, she's nice. She looks good. She doesn't have any zits. You know, there's nothing wrong with her. But is proclaimed as the most beautiful woman in the world. When you see him, it's always a little let down. Nothing wrong. That has nothing to do with being of the Indian descent. Here's why I hate everyone who calls the show. This came up about 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah.
I said, geez, I thought that I thought it had to do with marriage. And then, of course, a bunch of a-holes call the show. Like, no, it's a caste system, blah, 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 blah. And now we hear that it has to do with marriage. Thank you.
All right, Janet.
You guys were right all along.
There we go.
What's up, baby doll?
Well, I've called you folks before. I have terminal breast cancer and am 3 years clean from a heroin addiction. And the medical question I have for Dr. Drew is, what would he suggest for pain control? Because I really don't want to get back on that wagon again. And also, two-parter, I have 2 open sores on my breast that were weeping with a staph infection. The doctor tells me now that the staph infection is gone, but the wounds are still weeping. So what's going on there?
Well, are they tumor?
Well, they don't really know. They said that the breast cancer is there's 2 different kinds of breast. Well, you know that.
There's several different kinds, but
it's actually it was just internal and went to my lymph nodes, and that's why and then it became skin cancer as well, and that's probably what they say the lesions are. But the staph infection developed after they did the biopsy, the second biopsy.
Okay,
and
so you just have a non-healing ulcer from your biopsy site.
That's right.
Oh, that's from the biopsy.
Yeah.
Are you
something?
just a love doctor?
Yeah. Is there something?
Very jovial.
Yeah. Are you getting? I mean, you need wound care. There's all kinds of interventions that need to be initiated if you've got a non-healing ulcer. How long has it been there?
Maybe about 8 months. Because 10 months.
Oh no, you got to go to. You need to go to a wound center.
They have wound centers?
Yeah.
Well, I've been to see my primary healthcare practitioner like 4 times since the wounds developed, and she just keeps giving me Keflex and sending me home.
No. You need to ask.
This ain't work for a chick. You gotta get a dude in here and from another country.
Well, Keflex was called a first-generation cephalosporin, and that's good for the staph infection.
Step it up.
But you need to actually go to a wound center. You may need grafting. Who knows what you need there? That definitely you got to ask for a referral to a wound center. Okay.
And
that's one.
You said terminal. Sorry for cutting you off. Now, when you say terminal, do they give you a period to live?
Yeah, they said 18 months. But they said they couldn't do the surgery because the tumors were too massive inside my breast, so they wanted to attack it with chemo and radiation. But the percentage the statistics they gave me were not very good at all, and I know more people that have died from the actual chemotherapy. So I started going to a naturopath, and the tumors have actually been reduced by like 27% since.
Wait, Jeanette, something is wrong here. Breast cancer is predominantly curable.
It is.
Especially in your age.
26 years old.
Absolutely.
Natural.
Jeanette, you got to get yourself back. The chemo is actually kind of mild for this, too. They shrink the tumor, take the breast off, reconstruct if you want, cure. You can expect a cure, but
why is chemo mild for this? It's not as bad as other forms of chemo?
It's not a horrible chemo. It certainly doesn't kill anybody.
What's a bad chemo?
Things for leukemias, lymphomas.
That's
those
a tough
multi-drug. We get very sick from it.
All right, so Jeanette.
Yes.
And what are you doing with the naturalist? Just getting coffee enemas and rubbing a chia pet?
Jeanette.
No, there's a lot. There's like 16 different types of drops that I'm taking, and there's 3 different machines. There's a machine called a RIFE machine, and that's an anagram, R-I-F-E. I don't know what it stands for, but it cured my mom's breast cancer, and so I've been using that machine.
Yeah, work for Steve McQueen, too.
Yeah,
Hey,
well, it sends radio waves. It doesn't hurt.
Hold on a second. We got to talk to. We have a powwow. Drew doesn't go for this crap.
I'll go for what works, but
it doesn't work.
But the fact is, we can cure this one. This is a curable cancer.
Well, what kind of doctor then would just send her packing?
Nobody. She packed herself.
Can't they stop her?
No.
Really? But what if they say, look, we can cure this, or there's a high percentage chance we can take care of this. You go see Dr. Dim Sum with the 4-foot beard down in Chinatown. This ain't going to work.
I'm sure they told her that.
Do you think?
They did?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think she has some concerns because of her previous addiction?
Well, she does about going on pain meds, but, you know.
What about related to oncology? Or
Jeanette.
Yes.
There's like 200 years of education in this room and 1 semester at LA Valley College.
And you're going to speak for everyone.
I wasn't on I didn't go in on probation. I had to earn that.
Well, what you guys are saying is actually giving me the first sense of hope that I've had, because it's not like I just went and saw one doctor and, I give up. I saw an oncologist, I saw a radiologist, I saw
but Jeanette, they told you to take the chemo and the radiation, get the surgeries, and you'd have like a 60% cure rate.
No, they didn't say that. They said that it's 30% and it would come back within 3 years. There's a good chance it would come back within 3 years.
30% cure?
Yeah.
Or 30% recurrence?
No, 30% cure, and they said there was like a 70-some% chance that it would come back within 3 years.
Doesn't sound right to me.
Plus,
and they wanted to do a thing where they take out my lymph nodes, and then they were telling me the risks involved with that.
Jeanette, that is absolutely standard routine. Those are done. That procedure is done in every hospital in America, hand over fist. No one ever has any big problem with that. I mean, you can sometimes get fistulas and things, but that's a standard procedure.
All right. So, Jeanette.
Yes.
Here's the thing. You got to start seeing the man.
Okay, go see a different doctor, you're saying.
Yeah, all this homeopathic crap is great when you're not really sick, but when you actually get something, screw that.
South Park did a great episode about that.
They did?
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, she saw it. Yeah. Good.
Kenny or somebody gets kidney failure, and then they're like, "Well, we're not doctors. What are you thinking?" And the kids are like, "What? You led us to believe you could do something?"
Well, if that's all this crap, all this. I had a coffee enema, and I don't eat meat, so it's all great when you're not really sick. When you're just 26 and you're living up in your head and you're full of your own. You think your ass doesn't smell, and then something happens, like your appendix bursts or something. Now it's time to go see the man. You got to see the man. And let me say this. Let me explain something, too. AIDS, under control. Homeopathic or the man? The man. All you guys do, all you pussies do is complain about the man and the drug companies and all that. Who do you think got AIDS under control, huh? Who, your hippie buddies? You protesters, the ones who are making the quilt? Or the man? Or the man? The man did it. You understand? So start kissing the man's ass. Because he cured your buddies, you pussies. Please.
When I was in training.
So convenient.
When I was in training, somebody
why
came
can't
in
they do more? They're charging to, The man cured your ass with AIDS.
When I was in training, people would come with their first episode of Pneumocystis, and we would say, "You have 6 months to live." Period.
That was
AIDS. And now they come in, we say, "Hey, you have a chronic illness."
That's right.
We'll deal with it, no problem.
That's right. And who came up with that?
The man.
Some guy out of a VW van wearing Birkenstocks who didn't want to harm the earth, or the man? Yeah, who made AZT, Drew? Who made those triple cocktails? Who did all that stuff?
The man.
The man.
It's like church in here.
Kiss the man's ass. Or do me a favor. Don't use it. Uh-huh. Now that you got something real, go to Canada over there and don't use anything. Start eating raw food. Eat raw food. That's going to cure your AIDS. Yeah, go eat it. Or shut up. Pussies. Tired of these guys. Then as soon as they get, now it's right back to beating up on the man again. That's how the man works. Man don't care about AIDS. He don't care about you. He don't care, gay or straight. Man wants money. That's it. He goes out, and here's the thing. He spends a bunch of money on R&D, burn a few lab rats, you do this, you rape a little rainforest, and now you got to get compensated. That's how the man works. It's a business. He doesn't know you. He doesn't know your friends. He doesn't care if you got it because you're hemophiliac or because you're manning a glory hole. Well, he doesn't care. He wants his money.
But he may
shut up.
He may put his focus on things for altruistic reasons, but ultimately,
he wants money.
His focus may be to help people.
And let me say this too. Lefty Puss. Pay the man because you don't want him to shut his lab down, because the next time one of these comes around, the man needs to have his lab because your pussy buddies ain't going to cure anything. That's the point. Give the man his money. He can buy a new lab, get a couple of Bunsen burners, and next thing you know, we're in good shape when the next version of AIDS comes around. Oh, and it's coming. Because God
has a plan.
God has a plan. Yeah. That's right. That's all right. We're righteous. We will.
Amen.
We will survive. Yeah. And I'm talking about just the 4 people in this room. Sorry, Michelle. And it's up to us to repopulate. Wait a minute. You're back in. That's right.
Change of plans.
And we're going by height. All right. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Everybody. Yeah, the man doesn't want you to see it, but you're going to see it anyway. Out on DVD, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Outstanding.
Yeah, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew, John Cho and Kal Penn here tonight from Harold and Kumar. They go to White Castle. Can't articulate yourself any better than that. Anderson's favorite drop. He puts that on. That's on the outgoing message on his machine. You ever call him at home?
Outgoing only, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you hear. All right, let's speak to Quee. Works out 2 times a day, and now it's so much sex. Okay. Quee?
Yeah. Hey, Adam?
You're 24?
Yeah, I had a question. I've been working out. And I noticed that when I started to work out more than once a day, my sex drive kind of went up.
What kind of name is Quee?
Yeah.
What kind of name is that?
It's Korean.
Korean?
Yeah.
Quee.
Mm-hmm. And now the sex drive has gone up?
Yeah, I always used to work out, and then somebody suggested that I should work out my legs to boost testosterone, I guess, in the body for muscles.
Well, that naturally enough will increase your sex drive, right?
Yeah.
Anytime you're using pushing heavy weights with large muscle groups, it can raise your testosterone levels a bit.
Yeah. And look, don't take this the wrong way, but Koreans, you don't need to work those legs. You got tree trunks already, those big calves. I mean, huge. Korean.
Look,
yeah, but they can get
I'm
big.
a powerhouse down there.
Yeah.
Wow, John, I never noticed that about you.
Well, once in a
whole new way,
once in a while they break the mold, but normally strong, powerful,
huge
stocky
calves.
legs with
Samoans.
with powerful calves.
Samoans.
They're like mini Samoans. Yeah, they are.
What if we were to breed them with a?
Oh, that's great with a like with a dog that was hairless.
Yes.
And then we could bring them in. Oh, off the furniture. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's one of the hairless Koreans. Stay on the sofa. That's fine.
But he does bring up an interesting point here, Quee, is that if people go from not working out to working out, they can enhance their libido.
Yeah. And what about this thing? John, are you Korean?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. I figured you were Chinese. I didn't know.
So did I for a while.
We mentioned he was born in Seoul.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, no
okay,
kidding.
well, I was going to good, but it was going to get uncomfortable because I want to know what was up with those terrorists now. But then you dodged that bullet.
Yeah.
Here's the point. Powerful-legged people.
Yes.
No doubt about that. It's not a put-down either. It's just they have strong, certain groups got strong legs. And the Koreans don't need to work the legs. Focus on the upper body,
Good times.
No, you know what? They got nice arms, too, if you think about it. That's it, pecs. Pecs a good Korean muscle.
This is all because John's standing here naked before us.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now.
Examining him.
Thank God I got the laser pointer on my keychain. Now, down here, Drew, is there anything we can do about this? What do they do? Snip the ligament and put a weight on it? What do they do, Drew?
That's one of the ways.
All right.
Snip the ligament, put a weight on.
Yeah, oh yeah. We can get a couple extra out of that. No problem.
Ouch.
Extra millimeters.
Now,
mind you.
all right, here's what I want to say.
No millimeters.
They say now they've upped it to everyone should work out for an hour a day. They keep doing this. By the way, we're heading in the wrong direction.
In terms of productivity as a country?
Well, what I'm saying is like it used to be like there'd be the food pyramid and have like cupcakes on it and stuff, you know, but like it had things on it that you wanted to eat. And then it's like, you should do 20 minutes of moderate exercise 3 times a week. Now they're up to an hour every day, and the cupcakes have been like replaced with tofu.
Yeah.
Wieners on the pyramid. We're screwed now. Like we're not supposed. But by the way, we just figured this out. We figured it out 6 months ago. What's going on? What is it? Because everyone's becoming obese?
Well, there's a worry about that, and that's of course been overstated, like everything else. But the fact is, the press is so focused on trying to find medical headlines, and there's no such thing as a medical headline. There's no such thing.
Really?
No. A headline is something that scientists clinicians go back in the lab and try to reproduce multiple times. And after many, many years, if it turns out to be truth, then it becomes accepted practice. But it takes forever for that kind of thing to happen. It's not because of one study shows something striking. Never, ever.
Well,
ever.
how about we do? But you should. But they say now you need to work out an hour a day, which seems like a lot for most people.
But the cupcake pyramid was when America weighed a reasonable weight, right?
Yeah.
We're crazy fat now,
The cupcake was when we also expected to live a normal lifespan and didn't expect to live forever.
Right.
And not have any medical problems, not be a biological, so just go to town.
Well, what about this? I say we need to adjust that body mass index.
Okay.
I think we need to move that because I was watching a show. Well, you know who I'd like to use?
Oprah?
I would like to, someone who's built like Oprah, Jerome Bettis. The bus.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Guy goes, now here's my argument. Here's a guy, Jerome Bettis. Thanks, Anderson, big Pittsburgh fan. Jerome Bettis, 5'10", maybe 5'11", 262, 263, runs a 4.6 40. You know what I'm saying? And can dunk a football in full pads in the middle of a snow day on a 10-foot goalpost. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, his body mass index, you go look at the thing, guy 5'10" and a half, he's morbidly obese.
Yep. He's almost 80 pounds over his ideal body weight.
I'm telling you, I was watching a show the other day on like 2020, and they did that body mass thing, and the guy was like 5'11", and the poor guy was like 330 pounds, and he was 5'11", and he was like, you should weigh between 153 and 161. And I thought, I work with a whole bunch of guys. They're in their mid-30s. They're not fat. They're 5'10", they're 5'11", and they're 185 pounds. And they're not fat.
Of course.
You're heavy. I'm heavy. Everyone's heavy for their body mass, whatever. I don't know, except for actually John and Cal here. Anyone actually make their body mass index. 5'10" guys, especially 40-year-old guys
again,
are 5'10",
all
weigh
based
190.
on big probabilities, average scales and things like that don't take into account
Jerome Bettis.
And
we need to jack this thing up. I'm just saying, adult male, 35, 40 years old, 5'10", should be, 180, 185. Not 152. Drew, you getting angry?
Yeah.
Getting angry at the man? I'm not sure if this is the man or not, but let's pump that BMI up a little bit, and then I'm going to start working on the pyramid, see if I can get the cupcakes back on there.
It's again,
I got a lot to do.
For some reason,
we got a lot to do.
Why do I get painted with the brush of somebody trying to tell everyone how to live their life? And the fact is, it's people like what you're talking about. They're trying to manipulate people. And
Bettis, Jerome?
No,
the boss?
The pyramid people.
And the pyramid people. Yeah, that insurance place? So we're talking about the good people of the pyramid. They got that headquarters down in San Francisco. Yeah. Jessica?
Yeah?
You're 20?
Yes.
That's the good hands people.
No, that's Allstate.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like Prudential or something. I got to work this out. Go ahead, Jessica.
Well, my boyfriend is always pressuring me into having, I don't usually do it, but anal sex.
Do it.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
Is it normal? I mean, I've tried it and it makes me paralyzed. Like it hurts.
Guys,
that feels kind of good for you.
Guys like to hurt girls.
Yeah,
I really believe that. I think they want to hurt somebody with their penis.
Really?
Okay.
I think that's the impulse.
I'd like to. I think I could rupture an eardrum or something.
Right? Isn't that you?
If I got a running start, I'm pretty sure I could do that.
But isn't that the impulse?
Disturb the nostril.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or I could actually pile drive it up their urethra, ironically.
Oh.
Yeah, that would hurt them.
It's called threading the urethra.
That would hurt them.
Yeah. Jessica, is it pleasurable for you?
Well, I mean, he'll like put a finger in sometimes while we're having intercourse, and it will feel okay. But like, man, once he tries putting his schlong in me, it really hurts.
Yeah, okay.
We got to give her points for that.
Yeah, she's an ambassador too.
All right, I'm going to go way out on a limb here. Calling from Sunland, California. It's beautiful.
I'm from Sunland.
I'm from Sunland.
Oh, she sang it.
All right, I'm going Jew.
Yeah,
definitely Jew.
Yeah.
You Jewish, Jessica?
Well, there's some Jewish in my family, yes, but I'm half Italian
Adam.
and half Jewish.
What part? What do you got?
I have Italian and Jewish in me.
All right, the anal's the Italian part.
I'm
The Jewish part where your dad is listening is killing himself. That's the Jewish part. I've worked
I don't
it
know
all
my
out.
dad.
Oh,
Don't know your dad.
Listen,
he's
look,
Jew?
you don't have much Jew in it. You can't be half Jew.
I
Impossible.
don't know. I'm a mutt.
All right,
Yeah.
David. Get out of Sunland, by the way. It's a horrible, horrible place.
Oh, please come and rescue me.
I'm scared. I don't want to fly over Sunland.
All right, Jessica, you mentioned how much this hurts you. Why do you do it if it's so painful for you?
Well, to pleasure my man, you know.
I know, but listen,
Oh.
Here's the deal. He is happy if you just are there and show some enthusiasm. It doesn't get better than anything else. He's just sort of fishing around.
And by the way, were you abused or something? You have the little girl voice that worries us.
No, I've always had this little girl voice.
No.
Ever since you got
No.
molested by your uncle? Listen, you're calling from Sunland. You had to have been abused. They won't let you in.
I was actually from Long Beach. I moved down to Sunland with my family, and we actually live up in the National Forest, so we're not in Sunland.
Okay. All right.
In one of those cabins up there, the forest department? What do you mean up in the forest?
Yeah, up Big Tahunga Canyon, about 12 miles up there.
Oh, you mean where the forest department maintains those cabins?
Yes,
They do? What?
Do you know about this?
What goes on up there? Hold on.
If you go up hiking these trails, you'll see these cabins up there in the trails in the San Gabriel Mountains.
Yeah.
There's cabins sitting there.
Haunted, yes.
Yeah, they look weird.
And how do you get to live there?
I don't. Ask her.
She doesn't know.
Hey, Drew, weren't you saying last time that if you have too much anal sex, you can get a prolapsed anus?
You can prolapse your anus, and not even too much. Any anal sex
And
can lead
prolapsed
to that.
vagina, I
you
think
get
is how it started.
Prolapsed vagina happens commonly. Women have lots of children. Prolapsed anus happens commonly if you live long enough, to men and women, but especially women. And if you're abusing that area, you're of course more likely to have that kind of thing. And prolapsed anus is just a delightful thing. It really is a good thing.
Really? And
Don't do it if it hurts.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Again, Drew, I don't know why, but have you been to Sunland?
Yeah, I've driven through. Sort of.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
And you know, it makes me want to bring up this my numbering system. I'm not going to get into it, but you guys will dig this idea. I think it's unfair for cities to call themselves like Hawaiian Gardens
or Sunland,
Sun Valley, and there's a lot of views and vistas and stuff. But these places are dumps. All right, and people come to this Lakeview Terrace dump, Sunland dump, Sun Valley dump, Hawaiian Gardens dump. These places are dumps. Okay, now here's the point. You don't know when you're relocating from Cleveland. Right. You hear some guy go, hey, you want to move to Sunland? Sunland sounds great. I picture myself like a ski chalet. And, snow bunnies and a hot tub. This could be excellent. And it's a dump. And there's no motivation for the crappy cities. You think it's a coincidence that the crappy cities have the nice names? They got soft. They didn't have to work anymore because, hey, our name is Sunland. People will come
there by the names.
Yeah. When I'm in charge, your name ain't going to be Sunland. It's going to be 574. You want to work your way up, get into the 400s, pick up the garbage, and get rid of some of that graffiti.
Scam, man.
Yeah. That's what it is. And everyone just gets a number assigned to them, and you don't like your number? Work a little harder. Clean up that graffiti, get the school system working a little better. Before you know it, you've cracked the 200s.
That's interesting.
That would be great. And by the way, you would know, too, like if you're coming in from parts
it's
unknown,
service.
or you're buying a house, and then everyone pulls together. It's like, okay, listen, we are number 28 we're going to crack the top 20 this year, everybody. Let's join in. Let's clean up this town. Let's close down this crack house. Let's get behind it. Let's call our councilman. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Motivation.
There's a lot of work to do.
Instead of, we're Sun Valley. We don't have to do anything. Am I right?
There's no motivation there.
And believe me, I haven't really done the math, but if there's 600 cities around here, Sun Valley is somewhere in the low fives, low to high, 550, 575. Right? Yeah. You know, you're by the way, Sunland, you're lucky you're next to Sun Valley. It's like an ugly chick, but big fat chick came in and stood next to her. It's like, all of a sudden she's looking pretty good. That's what it is. You're lucky. You're lucky Encino doesn't move their ass over there. You guys will look like hell. How dare you? Thank you. Let's take a break.
Let's
get our numbers thing going.
Let's get
Yes.
it squared.
All right. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, everybody. Out on DVD as we speak. Go get it. There's stuff in there you won't see and haven't seen and can't see unless you get on the DVD. We'll be right back after this. Hey, everybody. Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Out here in beautiful Culver City, 369, 370. On my number,
but moving up a little bit.
They're inching up. They were in the they're about 5'11".
We started coming out
5'12",
here,
and then we started moving it up a little bit.
They got some renovation going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they're afraid they're going to lose their number.
Well, I'm serious. Give everyone a number. Get them going. Put a fire under them. It works in college football. Why wouldn't it work in cities, Drew?
I'm with you.
All right. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Everybody out on DVD. Go get it. You want to see another one? Go get it. That's what I'm saying. And don't blame the man. All right, let's talk to Theo, who's 27. Is Theo our guy?
Theo's our guy.
What's happening, Theo?
How y'all doing?
Good.
I got a Thunderbear song for you.
Well, hold on.
Theo writes theme songs for us, yes?
Let's hear one, Anderson.
Do you have the Germany or Florida theme song, Anderson?
Things are sick and twisted from too much sun and Nazis. Sex, meth, and death fetishes. Both of them have got these. Guaranteed not to bore ya. Germany or Florida.
It's under your skin.
Theo does. And he's got a special style where he starts cracking his own ass up towards the end of a song.
I think that's me laughing.
No. They can see the smile and a lilt in his voice as the song progresses.
You can hear a smile.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
All right, well, 9, immediately 2. What you gonna do? Mexican musicians breaking it down on Ace's accordion. Countdown.
Man, it's the Mexican accordion countdown.
For these guys, we got to play that.
That was excellent.
All right, so Theo, what do you got for us?
Yeah.
Right, we got a Chief Thunderbear. Since I couldn't be there tonight because God blessed us with snow over here.
I thought you were going to come out here and stay with us.
Yeah, that was the plan. I was going to be there for tonight, but Baltimore got snow, and that's where my layover was, and Southwest can't do anything, so I wouldn't have arrived till tonight had I taken another flight. So
You were going to come out here via Southwest? Theo, please.
Come on, buddy.
I know.
Why didn't you tell us you had only $18 to spend on a transcontinental flight?
I have vouchers. I'm stuck with
Oh, man.
All right. Well, anyway, I only fly first class, but go ahead.
Here we go.
Literal millionaire.
Literally a multimillionaire.
Literally, nearly, yeah.
All right, here we go. He came from the desert where the corn... I messed
Wait, start again. Start again.
All right, here we go. Riding on the back of a buffalo, he came from the desert where the corn won't grow. He works on girls, not on boys. He has a speculum of turquoise. He's Chief Thunderbear, OBGYN.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's well done.
Yeah.
Was it the F Troop theme song? What was that?
Kind of threw it together.
It had. Now we're on a 8-second delay. Thunderbear's out playing Tetris in the Jock Lounge. Well, he should hear that.
He should hear it.
He should hear that.
Give him a chance to respond to it.
When he hears it, he's going to
Okay,
come
Theo,
in.
you want to give that a play for Chief Thunderbear?
I'm sure I can do that.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna go get him. Hold on a second. So, Chief Thunderbear is a somebody that visits us. He's a colleague. He's a gynecologist, but he's a Native American Indian. He only speaks Choctaw, and so Adam's going to go get him right now.
Okay.
And he usually helps out with difficult gynecological problems. Here he comes. Here he comes. In fact, be careful. Do not cross this guy.
Okay.
Be careful. Hi, Chief. Evening. Evening. Special evening tonight, Chief. Thank you. Would you? He has to say a prayer. He always opens his presentation with a little prayer. Okay, Chief. Chief, yes, hi. Yes, Theo. You didn't hear it, I know, but Theo has created a wonderful little song that we can use as an introduction to. We'll get some coffee for you. Michelle. Chief. Junior college. Okay. Theo, no, he's not here. Chris not here. So Theo, here's the chief, and go ahead and present to him.
All right, here we go. Riding on the back of a buffalo, he came from the desert where the corn won't grow. He works on girls, not on boys. He has a speculum of turquoise. He's a Thunder Bear, OBGYN.
He's communing with his gods about this song. So far, they seem to approve. They approve.
William Hung, better voice.
He seems to like it. You know, when he gets offended, you have to be very careful. He will really react. No, not here, Chief. Not here. Don't do that here. Not here. I just telling you. I'm just saying. Oh, here we go. Okay. Go ahead. Theo?
Yeah.
He would like to speak with you.
Yes.
Yeah, hey.
Well, that's a very high honor, Theo.
Well, thank you very much, Chief Thunder Bear.
Well, it's nothing. Come on, when you go... Chief says... you've got to find a way out here. But what the hell's the matter with you going southwest?
Whoa. White trash. Fat guy in flip-flops and cut-off sweats. Fat squaw. Holding hat full of nickel.
See, Theo, Chief has a thing about peanuts. He loves peanuts. And he won't fly southwest.
No.
They won't serve peanuts.
No.
Yes.
Fiesta mix. Make buffalo vomit.
I'll have to bring my own.
Theo, quiet. He's communing again with his spirits. Chief? Coffee. Michelle?
Chris, get him coffee.
Theo?
Yeah.
Careful what you say. Okay, Chief. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming in.
No, Chris. No,
He'll be back.
Lesbian. Lace with women. Dances with dykes.
She may need your services someday. So. Turquoise speculum. It's a nice touch. He knows you well.
Get her buckskin jumpsuit for Christmas.
Okay, Theo. Well, thank you very much.
Hey.
Chief, thank you.
Don't let teepee door hit you in the ass on the way out. Okay.
Well, Chief. Back to Tetris. Yes, Tetris. Understood.
Almost put the initials in.
Nice. Good. What would they be, your initials, anyway? But get
TPJO.
TPJO. Get Carolla while you're at it, will you please, Chief?
TPJO.
TB, Thunder Bear, see?
Here
it comes. All right, thank you, Chief. Here it comes.
Wow.
You should hear him talk to the young women,
presence.
female callers. It's something else.
How was that?
He was surprisingly in good spirits, and he seemed to take the song from Theo very nicely and enjoyed it. And yelled at Michelle a bit.
Why?
Because she didn't get the coffee, but then she was confused that Chris wasn't here, and so.
All right, I'm going to give him a warm up before he throws a fit out there. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Hey, that's the show. Well, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, everyone. Cal, John, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us in here.
Smart guys. Always a pleasure. Want to thank Engineer Anderson for doing a great job. Engineer Chris, Engineer Michelle. Who's on the phone tonight, Brian? All week. God love you, Brian. And I want to thank producer Ann and Junior producer Lauren. And until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
Riding on the back of a buffalo, he came from the desert where the corn won't grow. He works on girls, not on boys. He has a speculum of turquoise. He's Chief Thunder Bear, OBGYN.
This has been Loveline. Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Ingold. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.